Hello, welcome back. Today we will see one of the most important topic in Java 8 and it is Java 8 Streams API. We will see what are streams, how can we create various streams and what are the different methods that we can use with streams. We will see their respective examples too. So let's discuss what is the stream first. Now we know that group of the objects as a single entity is called as collection, and if we want to process that collection we can use stream API. But what is the meaning of streams then? A sequence of elements from a source that supports data processing operation can be called as a stream. Now we will elaborate this definition. A sequence of elements means Java Streams API will provide an interface over a collection where we can access elements in sequence from a source. Now what does the source mean? That sequence of element is coming from some source, right? So it should be a collection, it should be an array that support data processing operation. Data processing operations means what? Filtering, mapping, updating. These types of operations are data processing operation. From this definition we will understand that streams is a sequence of elements from a source that supports data processing operations. Let's see some simple example where we will see how can we process collections without using stream and stream, so that you will understand the basic difference. So let's move to the Eclipse. Okay, here I will create one class and give it a name test. Add the main method. Okay, so here we will take one example. So we will take a list, let's say array list of integer, and we will take some numbers from 1 to 10, and we have to get another list which contains only number greater than 5. So we will have one AL of integer and we should have one AL2 of int greater than 5. Okay, so this is our task. We will see how can we create it without using stream and then with stream. Okay, so let's create one list of integer, and I will give it name AL, and here goes arrays dot as list. Okay, so you can create list AL equal to new array list and then add numbers, but just use this shortcut here. So here I will add number from 1 to 10. Okay, let's import the list. Press Ctrl 1 and import this. Okay, save it. Okay, so we have AL with us and our task is to create AL2 where integer should be greater than 5. So we need to collect all the integers which are greater than 5. Okay, so let's create an empty array list first. List of integer AL2. Now here we will create an empty array list. Okay, and we will see how can we do it without using stream. So let's say case 1, without using stream. Okay, and how can we do it? So basically we will iterate over that list and we will write a simple if condition. If the element is greater than 5, we will add it into AL2, otherwise we will move forward. So let's iterate over the AL. How can we iterate? Writing simple for loop. So let's iterate integer and it will be I from AL. Okay, this is a simple for each loop and here we will write a condition. If I is greater than 5, then add it to the AL2. Otherwise, do nothing. Okay. Now simply add a sysout statement so that we should know what is AL and what is AL2. Sysout, here we print AL, and here we will add AL2 without using streams. Okay, and make it AL2 here. Save it, and now we will run this program to check whether the without using streams case is working fine or not. So let's run it using press F11. Now you can see this is the AL which contain numbers from 1 to 10, and we are collecting numbers greater than 5. Okay, this is fine. That means we have an array list and we are filtering out numbers which are greater than 5. So this is without using streams. But since Java 8 we have streams API, and streams API can be used to process over collections, and this is a better way to do this task. So let's check. I will give it a name case 2 and like with streams API. Okay, so how can we do it? We can simply write AL2 here because our streams will return a array list, and we will be getting stream of AL dot stream. In this way we will get a stream, and what we are doing, we are filtering out. So there is a method called filter which can be used, and this filter method will accept a predicate. Now predicate is checked for boolean condition, so it will return a boolean value. Now here we will be writing a lambda expression. If you don't know how can we write a lambda expression, or if you are confused about the predicate, I will give the link in description. You can check both the videos. So here we will be writing I gives I should be greater than 5, and then we will collect it using collector. So collect, and here collectors, let's say collectors to list. Okay, just add the semicolon and save it. This is the Java stream. This is using Java 8 streams API. Now we will understand this statement. So first we get the stream on our AL array list, and then we have filtered the elements where I is greater than 5. Now here I is a input parameter which will be an element from the AL, and we are checking whether our element is greater than 5 or not. If it is, then collect it to the list. Now we will understand all the specific methods in coming videos, so do not worry about it for now. Just understand the concept that how can we use streams, and this whole process we are collecting into a stream using collect method, and we are getting AL2. So here we will be simply simply adding a sysout statement of AL2. Okay, so we have checked the first part, running it. Now we will just comment out the first part and we will check the second part only. So I have commented out the first part, and here we will be using streams. Okay, so I will save it. I will clear the console. and then run it as a Java application or press F11. You can see we are using streams. This is an array list where we have numbers from 1 to 10 and we are filtering out numbers which are greater than 5. So you can see here that in case 1 we are using a for loop, and then we are writing some if condition, and then we are adding to the array list, and this is a sysout statement. In second condition we are doing it in a single line. So you can see the difference, and you can see stream will reduce the length of the code. We are just doing all the things in just one simple statement. So this is the basic example for streams, and as we have seen, stream is a sequence of elements from a source and that can perform data processing operations. Now here we are filtering it out. You can see more operations or more methods of the streams in upcoming videos. So this is the basic example, and we will see the next concept in upcoming videos.